Let's get our Herald out to follow us around. And we'll buff ourselves a little bit. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and use these scrolls since I have them. Don't need them, but what the heck, let's use them. I made them, so by golly, I'm going to use them. Oh, and let's check our perks. We can use one more of those. So give us a little more of the rested experience down there, the blue line. That will increase my experience gain while the blue line exists. It still amazes me to this day how many people come onto my stream and they'll be like, what's that game? And I'm like, it's Lord of the Rings Online, and they've never heard of it. It's been around 18 years and they've never heard of it. It's not saying anything about them. It's not their fault that they haven't heard of it. I'm just saying I can't believe that Standing Stone Games does such a poor job of advertising. This game could have millions of players if they'd advertise. Let me know if the audio is too loud and I will take care of that. It's a little loud in my ear right now, but I don't know how that is for y'all. Alright, I think we were supposed to go kill him. Oh, there's something else. What is this thing here? There, it blinked right there. Search for the missing. Nope, that's not it. It's this one. The superiority of the something. Superiority of the white hand. Collect white hand helms. Oh, so it's just a matter of killing the bad guys. Okay. I thought there was something special I had to do there, but I was wrong. And I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong, which is usually all the time. Let's go this way. I cannot tell you how incredibly happy I am that it's Friday night. It has been a very, very stressful, hard week of work. I have been swamped with crap to fix and do, and just, I needed a break. I needed a break so bad, and I am absolutely ecstatic that it's Friday night now. Whew. So this is my captain. He's a high elf captain. Captain in this game is kind of like a knight and kind of a paladin, because he can heal and he can heal himself. He can also do damage to mobs very well, so he's kind of like a shadow knight as well. And he does a ton of buffs of him and his group, and debuffs of the mobs. So he's kind of like a bard as well. I mean, he does a lot. The captain is a really cool class. Now, I will be the first to admit I am not an expert at this game, so don't take everything that I say about the game as gospel, because I guarantee you there's a min-maxer out there screaming and pulling their hair out right this second, claiming that I'm an idiot every time I say something. So, you know, there is that. Got a remote quest here. Large works containing the forges, blah, 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 blah. We need to defeat them. Just beat them up. Now, when I say the quest dialogue is worth reading, the little random ones that pop up like that you just saw there, yeah, not so much. That's just random crap. But when you go talk to a quest giver and stuff, those are generally really good. There's some incredible story arcs in this game. Obviously, the major overarching story arc, which is referred to as the epics. And then all of the individual story arcs that they're not like, you know, in most games where you go to a quest hub and the story arc is there and then bloop, you never see it ever again. You see NPCs pop up over and over in different places, and you're like, oh, I remember you, you know, and their story continues somewhere else later on and stuff. It's a very living world, so to speak. It's not just, you know, all siloed off to the little quest hubs that you go to. Alright, let's try to pick that up again. My leg is itching. Oh yeah, yeah, da 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 da. As I said, the game has been around for 18 years now, and this is the Mines of Moria expansion. This was technically the first expansion to the game. So this expansion I'm going through right now is extremely old, and still extremely good in my opinion. Now, a lot of people did not like this expansion when it first came out because it was brutally hard when it first came out, and it was extremely dark, hard to see anything, and so forth. I wasn't there, but that's what people say. And so a lot of old timers, you talk about going and playing Mines of Moria, they're like, oh god, I hate that place. And me, I never played it until they made it much better, the version that it is today. I love Mines of Moria. It's one of my favorite expansions. It's absolutely insanely large. It's large. It's insanely large. I mean, really, a massive expansion. Ah, there's one of the sluices I need to go destroy. I do notice that the mobs love to run past you as you're running to them to fight them. That's always super annoying. But after you've played it for a long time, you start getting the hang of it and realizing that you need to stop short when they're running towards you. One of the things about this game is they literally just came out with their 64-bit servers. 18 years, and they finally got 64-bit servers, and it really does improve the game. Why? Oh, there's the locket I need to pick up. Alright. Clutching this dwarf's cold, rigid hand is a beautifully hand-carved locket. After fiddling with it, you have come to realize that it is not a normal locket. It will not easily open. It should be taken to this fallen dwarf's companion, who probably kept going without him and should be somewhere to the east. Why would we know he would be somewhere to the east? That seems like an odd revelation for just finding a dead dwarf and seeing he's got a locket in his hand. But we will go with it and just assume that that would be a natural assumption. You know what I'm saying? For the sake of an MMO, it'll be fine. Lorthan Kotharom! I have no idea what his actual words are there. Ah, it's good coffee. Good coffee. Why am I drinking coffee at 7:44 p.m. at night, you ask? Why? Good question. The reason I'm drinking is because I'm going to play games all night long or until I pass out. So, I need coffee. As I said, it's been a long day at work. I deserve to play and have fun. By golly, if I do say so myself. If you like my content, by the way, please do hit the subscribe, leave a like and a comment. It helps people find me. The YouTube algorithm loves that kind of stuff. It hates when people just watch and don't actually interact. You could like enjoy the content immensely, and if you don't interact, especially subscribing, but liking and commenting, if you don't do that, it thinks that you think it sucked, and the algorithm just stops showing it to other people. So really and truly, please do interact with my videos. And no, it's really not about money, because I barely make anything at all. I program for a living. That's my actual career. This is fun. And I look at growing my subscribership and stuff like that as the meta game of gaming. I like watching the little experience bar go across, the number of subscribers and followers and things like that. So, that's my sub game I like to play. So, yeah, I don't think I'm sitting here just begging you to go help me make money. That just isn't really a thing. Anybody who's ever done any streaming for any period of time knows that very well. It's not a thing. Kathleen, I tried to sneak past the orcs and we almost made it here. I think it was that necklace he was holding that gave him away. It was pretty shiny. I told him when we left the Fellowship's camp that he should hide it in a pocket or something, but he refused, thinking something would snatch it from him while his hand was not on it. I cannot believe he lost his life for that thing. It seems like it's rather important then.
Durin's folk will defy Durin's bane!
These White Hand helms seem to be made of steel, but while the White Hand orcs seem to have basic skills in steel making, the helmets are not of very high quality. However, even low quality steel is far superior to the iron equipment the Moria orcs have been making. I have never heard of orcs working with steel before, so what could this mean? It raises a lot of questions about the White Hand. The White Hand's skill in smelting and smithing is impressive for orcs. I'll send word of this news back to the Ingefast. I can't pronounce that name. As soon as I can. It's like when I have trouble pronouncing something, my brain's like, stop, just stop reading, let's figure this out. And that is one of my biggest problems with reading, is I have trouble just going on. It's like my brain eyes will go back to it over and over and over. So if you see me stuttering through reading, that's what's going on right there.
We will not retreat before anyone!
While I'm figuring out this locket, I could use your help with something. I was scouting the area on this elevated walkway, being careful to stay out of sight, and saw an odd shadow moving about down below. It moved like a large spider, but I can't be certain what it was. Its shape wasn't like other spiders around here. Could you find out what it was? I got shivers when I saw it crawling about, and I've had nightmares ever since. If you find more than one, can you make sure they don't get close enough to find me here? I need to concentrate on the locket. Okay, so we need to go kill spiders, because he's not sure they're spiders, but let me tell you, they're spiders. That's what they are. Where do we want to go from here? I want to get back down. Oh, there's my ramp. I knew it was here somewhere. Oh, you can probably hear the dog in the other room giving it hell. Something over here. Yeehaw! Oh, hey there, Mr. Mob. Let's go ahead and dispatch of you at this point. That would be a good idea, and have a nice day. Is that what I was coming? Ah, that's why it had a mark on the map. I had to kill that dude back there. He was a special dude. Special dude that had to be killed, and now the special dude is specially killed. We can move on now. By the way, this is these are harvest nodes, and that is the ore harvest for metal smithy kind of stuff. Oh, I see what I'm doing. It's not that I have to kill those people, I just have to come find these forges. Those are the forge locations. Alright, let's go this way. Get back over here. He's going to fight my herald. His biggest mistake was not realizing that I was the true threat. How close are we to the next one? It's just off to our right. Yeah, it's this way. Maybe the spiders that I'm headed towards right now, I'm not sure. It's been a little bit since I played. Just a little. new Slayer deed for the Globsnuggus. There's the spiders. Alright. The fungal spiders are spreading spores from their mutations. The fungus growing on them seems to have twisted these spiders into something quite different. It would be good to collect a few samples and bring them back to NAC for further study. Okay. Well, we will kill more of them. Not just for that, but there's also a... Is there not a Slayer deed? There's a Slayer deed for them as well. Yeah, I've done 5 of 100 of them as well, so there's a good reason to do that. By the way, for anybody who doesn't know, Lotro has Slayer deeds in what's called, has deeds in their deeding system. It's very much like an achievement system, so to speak, in other games. So like right now, we are in Mines of Moria. Is that on here somewhere? Is it this one? I didn't think it was. Oh, actually, yeah, Moria, right here. So these are a bunch of deeds that you complete, and ones that you haven't completed, some of them you haven't even started won't show up on here just yet as well. But if we click on like a Grodbog Slayer Advanced, you can see that I need to kill 200 of the Grodbogs, and at the end I'll get 10 Lotro points, and some runes, 2,000 virtue experience, and you know, some other crap. There's tons, hundreds if not thousands, I don't know the number of deeds in this game. It's like achievements in other games. And then virtues is this tab over here, the virtue traits. You have all these different virtues. You can slot 5 of them at any given time. And when you've got one, like you see how this has got this green background on it, it's because I have it clicked right now. My virtue experience is going towards this experience bar. Right now it's at rank 27, trying to get to 28. As I level up, the max that each of these can go up a lot. And so you level up them as you want. You slot the ones that you want. Slotting them is going to give you bonuses. Like this gives me 215 maximum morale, 71 tactical mitigation, 57 critical defense, and a passive bonus of 32 maximum morale. All of those go up as it ranks up. The ones that you don't have still have passive bonuses, and those passive bonuses, you will get those even though they're not slotted. So that's why you would want to do multiples and not just the ones that you're going to be using all the time. Then you've also got your racial traits. Those are based off of deeds as well, and you slot those down here. The game is super mega large, very complex, very easy to get into. Takes quite a bit to master. This is a very big game, which still, again, it really blows my mind. You see all the people out there that know about EverQuest and Elder Scrolls Online and Guild Wars 2 and World of Warcraft and so on and so forth, and they've never heard of Lord of the Rings Online. Can't explain it. Can't explain it. And yes, there is group content. There is raid content. There's just more to do in this game than you can imagine. Housing, cosmetics, even cosmetics for your war steed mounts. They have 2 kinds of mounts, a normal mount and a war steed mount. You get the war steeds available to you when you finish or you go into the Riders of Rohan expansion. So you can decorate those out as well. And there's hundreds of mounts to collect in the game, hundreds of pets to collect, hundreds of emotes, yes, emotes, that you can collect in the game, and just so much more. Whoops, didn't mean to hit that button right then. There's my mouse, it disappeared on me. Deed bestowed, defeat Globsnuggus. Okay, it's just left over. We'll play a little bit of a few different classes here during the live stream, and I will cut those up and make individual videos of those that will go out throughout the week for y'all to check out that missed the live stream. So be sure to head over to youtube.com/Ferone1, or even easier, go to Ferone.com. You can click on the link there and subscribe so you'll know when the individual videos come out, just in case you missed my live streams, because I am somewhat sporadic on my live streams, to be honest. Because again, it's not a job. So there's somebody I'm supposed to go to, or something I'm supposed to go to over here. Somehow I keep missing it. Which is okay, because I'm killing these guys that I need to kill anyway. Oh, that turn-in is for him. Okay. Hell, what the heck? Let's go turn it in anyway. Let's go ahead and mount up. Here in the Mines of Moria, you are restricted on mounts to only riding goat or boar mounts. You can't ride horse mounts here.
Durin's folk will defy Durin's bane!
You tell Knack that it seems like some kind of fungus is spreading and infecting the Eastern Redhorn. The oddly shaped creature I spotted was an infected spider? You say even the ground is infected in that area? What are we dealing with? This is troubling indeed.
We will not retreat before anyone!
After you pushed back the spiders and near the end of the path down to the infected area, I scouted the ground down there. Did you notice the surface is being corrupted and transformed into a lichen-like crust on the dirt floor? I have never seen anything like it. These mushrooms seem to be involved somehow. Head back down there and destroy a few of them, and we'll see if their removal can allow the area to recover to its former state. And he had another
Durin's
quest.
folk will defy Durin's bane!
I've made progress on this Locket's puzzle, but I need to put it down and could use a distraction. Oh, this sample you brought me is unlike anything I've seen before. It's an aggressively growing fungus, I swear. This stuff could probably grow in or on anything. After seeing what this can do, I'm worried about my health by handling it, and will dispose of what you brought me. Be careful going back there and spending much time around this stuff. Alright, no follow-up on that one. Let's go ahead and mount back up, and we'll run down there and kill some more stuff because it's fun. Ooh, man, that is some hot coffee. Oh yeah, the fungal mushrooms. Okay, so I gotta pick some of those up, apparently. That one's going to be a spider fight. Come on, bring it on! There's one. That was easy. It was like the easy button I just hit there. We'll spend an hour on this guy, and then we'll spend an hour on one of my other characters. Why is this guy offering a quest? Oops, hit all the wrong buttons. Alright, what's going on here? The orcs that wandered into the infected areas seem to have radically changed. These were Moria and White Hand orcs, and now they are some new form of fungal orc. What form of fungus could change their body and behavior so drastically and so quickly? So I bet you I gotta kill more of these. My eyes are itching tonight. Oh my god. The sinuses are so bad. Okay, let's see what else we can get here. Spider. Okay, we just finished a deed. This is in Moria, Orc Slayer events like that. This is actually a plugin, so it was trying to figure out what it had witnessed me finishing in the chat because it matched multiple things. So we just maxed out for this level the highest ranking for honor, so we're going to choose another one. This one's only at 19 of 28. And it gives me tactical mitigation, resistance rating, and physical mitigation, plus a passive of maximum morale. We're going to go ahead and click that, left click it, this will turn green, and my virtue experience will start going towards it. So what we got going on here, we got 10 free Lotro points for finishing that deed. By the way, Lotro points is the in-game currency thing. You know, like you spend real money on currencies and MMOs. That's Lord of the Rings Online's currency, money currency thingy. I don't know what to call it. So yeah, by playing the game, some of the deeds that you complete actually give you Lotro points. So you can play the game for free and make Lotro points by playing the game for free. Use those, collect up those Lotro points and then spend them in-game to open up features in the game as well as buying the expansions of the game. So I mean, it's a really really good system, honestly. Let's see, there's something I am missing over here. I know it's not this guy, but he's going to want to fight, so I'm not at the part where they want me to kill him, but you know, it's just like any MMO, you kill the main guy multiple times until they actually want you to kill him. I see something glowing over there. And as I always say, if it glows in an MMO, click it or kill it. There are no other options. In this case, we will click it. Alright, so that is a quest. You've discovered the shoulder and arm piece of the Helgi Goblinbane statue from the Chamber of the Crossroads. The goblins of Durin's Way destroyed the statue, and its parts can be found scattered throughout Moria. A dwarf named Uxie endeavors to reassemble this statue. Alright, so we'll take that quest, and we'll take that back to him. We'll put it in our magical pocket of holding, you know, because it's a big, huge stone statue piece, and I just like, yep, put this in my pocket. Alright, we're good. So over here, yeah, it's around the corner. I swear I don't know how to get to it. I think it's up there. I love yelling at them. Right up here. No, that's him. I'm trying to get that over there. Oh, okay. Can I jump off this? Blocked by the invisible wall. Okay. We'll come down here and go through this way. I think it's up there. There it is. We discovered the spot. Alright, so we defeated the tactician. Apparently that's what we've been needing to do there all this time. Now let's go back this way and hang a left. After we get out of this little cove. Okay, so we need to take a left here. I love his fancy sword work. It's a sword dancer of sorts. That's where we picked up the statue piece right there. I think, yeah, this is where we needed to go, is over here. That was fast. Alright, we need to kill metal workers. Wherever they're hiding. Be somebody over here somewhere. Is it this that I had to go to? Yeah, that's what it was. Hey, it's another metal worker. I lost my herald back there somewhere. Is there another metal worker in here, or is he gonna be over this way? Because I see something here. Hold on. Alright. Ah, that's what I had to come over here for. to defeat the Taskmaster. That took care of that spot. Alright. Oh, and I still need these things, don't I? Alright. 7 of 10. Not to be confused with 7 of 9. Aha! Right up here. And the metal worker that we need. Almost hit the wrong button. There we are. The works will likely promote others to replace those metal workers, but for now their pipeline has been slowed. The quality of their work will suffer without those experienced hands. Alright, now what else do we have? We have something in here. Oh, it's going to be those sluice boxes. We still need to destroy some more of them. Yeah, we're still in combat. But we got it anyway. Alright, seeing what, there it is over there. A couple of them, in fact. The last two that I need. There we are. That is done. Finish now. Look at our map. Everything is done except for going back and talking to the dwarf. So let's head this way. That'll learn them. Not really, they'll keep being bad, but it was fun killing him anyway. Look at my map here. I guess if I go around this rock I can still get to it out there. I love that ability. Didn't need to use it, I just love the way it looks. It's this one right here. Standard of War calls forth the Standard of War, dealing damage to enemies while enhancing the attacks of nearby allies. So, I can use it every 1 minute and something. I can't remember what the cooldown is, but right now it's counting down, so 1 minute and I can use it again. It's just so cool looking. Like the, you know, did you need to use the biggest bomb possible? No, but did you see how cool it looked? Where's our dwarf at? It's here somewhere. It's up top. like every single button I hit was on cooldown. So I was just going down the list, clicking them until I finally got one that he could actually do.
We will reclaim Khazad-dûm for dying Ironfoot!
There were once Moria and White Hand orcs. The infection created a new form of orc, with new behaviors and are unfriendly to their previous tribes. How curious and frightening. They have the same mutation as the spiders. There must be a guiding hand to this infestation. It's working too well to be simple coincidence.
Durin's folk will defy Durin's bane!
Defeating the leaders of the nearby orc tribes will help keep my location secret for a bit longer. For that, I thank you. Their deed is sure to stir anarchy among the remaining orcs. The reign of orcs in this part of Redhorn might finally come to an end. We get to choose an item now. We want a heavy item because we can wear heavy. Here is our heavy option, and it is a upgrade, a considerable upgrade. There it is. We'll go ahead and put that on. And we finished something here. Reputation changed. What did our reputation go to? Ally. We're now ally with the Iron Garrison Miners. And deed bestowed. Deed completed. Allied to the Iron Garrison Miners. We got 15 free Lotra points out of that. And we got a title. Ally of the Iron Garrison. Here's our 15 Lotra points. And assessing the forges.
Arzog's folk have not yet fully repaid for their crimes against us.
Right. So the forges have been found, and they really are not very far from here. You describe the locations to Knack. He scribbles notes and draws a crude map on a piece of parchment he had lying around. Good. I marked these on my map. I'll be sure to send this document to Roar and Ingefest, who hope to someday use those forges for our purposes.
We will reclaim Khazad-dûm for dying Ironfoot!
I think I'm almost done figuring out the puzzle in this locket. You explained how the mushrooms were spewing spores at an alarming rate, and destroying the fungus did not affect the lichen-covered areas. Those mushrooms have never grown here, and they came so quickly. It shows signs of tending from a gentle hand, and it looks as if something helped to bring it here. Our only hope is that by removing the mushrooms, the spreading will stop.
Stay a moment! We will need your
Ooh,
aid
ding
against
level
the orcs of Moria.
58. Ding! Let me go ahead and put that in the chat. That is chat worthy. There we are. The growth we see running rampant in Redhorn Lodes has been present in foundations of stone for some time, but has never been seen here before. But something has changed, and it seems as if something brought it here and is helping it grow. I need you to help me find the reason why it's spreading here. If we can remove that which helps it grow here, perhaps it will recede and stay where it came from. Alright, so it's a new quest, and we got this thing here because we hit level 58. Captain Garned has summoned you into her presence to further your training as a captain. And oh, she is actually in Moria. Okay. That's cool.
Durin's folk will defy Durin's bane!
Ah, this is an interesting artifact. It appears to be the shoulder and arm of the Helgi Goblinbane statue that Uxie wishes to reassemble. It is incredible that this piece has traveled so far. I'll have this sent to Uxie at once. He'll be glad to see it safe.
We will not retreat before anyone!
The spiders and orcs corrupted by the infesting fungus seem to change behavior once turned. One would expect them to act chaotic and attack anything around them, even turn on each other in their confusion. However, once infested, they seem to simply change allegiance. as if they immediately begin following new orders. There's something controlling them once they turn. Please explore the affected area and see if you can find a leader among newly infected spiders and orcs. So this is going to be the guy that I said I've killed over and over. I'm pretty sure of it. Let's go through our alerts here. New skirmish available. Deed completed. That's going to be Quest of Redhorn. We completed 15 of 15. Got some virtue experience from that and some Lotro points. Masters of the Charge. Read the book, The Masters of the Charge. Not sure what the deal is there. Oh, that's a new one. Okay, I get it. That's okay. And congratulations, we just got our 5 Lotro points. Now, my God, I'm sweating in here. It's hot. Ugh. I need to turn the fan up, but I'm not going to do it right now. All right. So we got the spider thingy and the leader thingy. So let's go do those thingies. And that's going to be this way thingy. Alright, so first off, we'll go to our left and take care of something over here. Yep, it's the big spider up there. Oops, wrong button. Found what is controlling the infected spiders, and it is defeated. Alright, and now we need to do the same thing for the other guys. Excuse me. Oh, one was right by me, I didn't see. Alright, that took care of both of them. We go back and talk to the dwarf.
We will reclaim Khazad-dûm for Dain Ironfoot!
Didn't take long for the organizers of this corruption to convert enough creatures for a small army. The fungus seems symbiotic in nature. It somehow allowed the leaders you killed to control them. This infecting fungus is extremely dangerous. I hope that's the last time we see those horrors come out of the foundations of stone. Alright, so no follow-up quest. Alright, so good. We are done there. We need to head back over to this area, and we're right at 1 hour, so we will switch to another character here in just a moment. Let's see, we did make level 58, so that's fantastic. let's go ahead and use our faction reputation items. That was all of them. We'll open these up as well. And alright. Speaking of which, let's open up our legendary item, our weapon at least, and see if we can use some of these. Oh, I still need to add a word of power to him. I thought I had gone and done that the other day. I guess not. This will up the slot that this tracery is in. We can go up to level 60 on this slot right now. And you'll notice that the stats from that tracery go up as you do that. Do we have any more? Doesn't appear as though we do. But I do know that I have a bunch in here. Level 50s. I have so many of these, so we might as well use them. Let's go ahead and use that there. That maxed that out. I have so many of these. I've had in my bags forever on other characters, waiting for an alt to come along that needed them. It's like, finally! Alright, let's open up our other LI. We need to get a word of power for that one as well. Alright, that's all been upgraded. Let's open this back up and we'll throw the rest of these back in. And that's it. Let's sell to empty our bags some. We're good there. Now we'll throw our large bags back into our shared bank so we can pull them out on the next character. There we are. Alright, let me leave off of him. I'm going to take a break right after this to use the restroom, and then I'll be back to start the next portion of the live stream. For those watching the replay on youtube.com/Pharaon1, I appreciate you watching. If you would, please hit the subscribe, leave a like and a comment. It helps others to find me. And check back for more videos you can come catch on my live streams. And go to Pharaon.com. You'll find the links to everything, including my Discord server. Until next time, you have a fantastic rest of your night, day, morning, or whatever time it is, wherever you are. This is Pharaon the Gnome, and I'm signing off. Thank you. Bye-bye.